Okay, so good evening, everybody. Gosh, it's Monday, the 16th of December. Wow, so incredible that we are here and not long to go till we have Christmas and then a new year, end of decade, and a new vision of 2020. So what I love about our trainer tonight, she's very special to me. She's an executive district manager and her name is Maritza Abreu. I met Maritza a couple of years back when she kind of like reached out to me, and she'd done an album previously but decided that she wanted, she was ready to do it with myself, so she jumped all in. And Joni's on the call. Joni's her direct district, and just super excited because the reason why I absolutely love Maritza is she is a single mom like me. She's got two kids. Funny enough, her eldest daughter is in the Royal Signals that I was in the army. So that in itself is all small world and all connected, I'm sure. And she's from the Caribbean. So whenever I go to Maritza's, I feel like a holiday. She's always got the music on and the vibes, and she's, does fresh food and fish. And so, yeah, she is a hot mama. The biggest thing about Maritza, she's the biggest heart I know. She's a beautician as well. And she just gives. She's always giving me gifts. She's always like, Fiona, have this, to the point where I'm like, Maritza, you have it, She's going to give me her gorgeous, I can't say Swarovski earrings one time. And I was like, no, you have them, because she's so grateful all the time for everything when people are there for her and helping her and vice versa. So Maritza and I have worked very closely for many years. And Maritza for a long time has really been one of the entrepreneurial sort of mindset I know around books, okay? She reads books a lot. And she got me really, really excited when she started talking about this book called The Super Attractor. Now, I know, Maritza, you've got the Supper Attractor, but it's supper time. So on your slideshow there. But that's okay, look.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
It's one P. But it doesn't matter. It's supper time. I shouldn't have said anything. That was a square comment there when I'm actually really a circle. But can I just say that this is so funny. Her vibration, Maritza's vibration and energy that she was explaining this book to me was like, and I'm just going to say one thing. So when we were at London with Stuart Armfield, and he's just gone 4 wide ENVP, and Danny was speaking to him about, what are you doing right now? And he said, it's all about staying in the vibration of love. I've worked super hard at staying high. Wow. And I was like, okay, that's incredible. And I know that the doctor, one of his directs, Executive National Vice President, Dr. Laura Millard, is massive on the power of the super attractor. Then I spoke to Maritza and she said she couldn't put this book down, how it's changing everything in her life. And I was like, well, when somebody's that like talking about it, immediately I got my PA to order it for me. So it arrived today. And I will start this once I've just finished my next book, and I can't wait. Because make sure if you listen to this recording at a later date and things come your way and are recommended, there's a reason why. Go buy the book. Follow up, okay? Don't go, oh, that sounds nice, and then leave it. Follow up. The fortunes in the follow up. There's a reason. There's, you being shared this information. So no further ado, the Supper Attractor is here to share her wisdom and her heart and her passion and her joy and her energy for this book and where she's going forward in her 2020 vision. So Maritza, my lovely, over to you.
Oh my God, so funny. Sorry about the spelling. I did it really quickly. Right. Oh my God, I've been having so much fun reading this book, because I've been reading books for many years. And basically, you normally read a book and then you finish it, you put it down and you forget about it. And myself, I usually I don't remember really what I read a lot of the time. So with this book, I'm actually studying it out so much that I've been reading about 2 weeks 3 weeks and I'm still in the first chapter because I keep reading it over and over and over and over again, because and also I'm incorporating it in my life. And it's been the most fun I have for ages. It's funny because I never used to like spiritual book because I thought they were a little bit freaky, and because I come from the Caribbean, in my country, people seem to think that when you so all to do with spirituality is to do with witchcraft and things like that. So I never really liked reading book at a spiritual level like that. But then I got The Universe Got You Back, and I really love that one. And I also go Ask and It's Given, but with Abraham Hicks. And I started going like, yeah, okay, I'm starting being less, because I was a little bit scared before, because I thought spiritual was things that was going to come and get you in the night and crazy things like that. But then this book, I came by chance. It was my Audible. They sent me like an email saying that I had a credit, and that book flashed on the screen, and I went, oh, that's not nice. And I straight away, I got the sample, started listening to it, and straight away I bought it, and I started listening, and then I started crying because it really resonated with me, and everything the lady was talking about, Gabrielle was talking about, it was just like, oh my God, that's something similar kind of stuff in my life. Because anyway, I don't want to go out of what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I've been reading it, and I've been using it in my life for the last 3 weeks. And basically this book is all about energy, and our energy need to vibrate with love. And I found it like, oh my God. And she said in this book that to attract anything that you want in your life, all you have to do is feel good and with love, and be with love. And I'm thinking, it's that simple. And she also said, you also have to be vigilant with your thoughts, but how you feel is got a lot to do with what you're going to attract in your life. And that really got me, because my emotions in many months back, it's been up and down. 1 minute I was feeling good, I feel all about this, and another minute I was feeling bad. I'm thinking, okay, so I could change my life, I could change my business if I feel good all the time. And how am I going to be doing this? So basically, you need to vibrate with love, and you need to feel good, and anything that makes you feel good is you're gonna be attracting into your life. So I made some note. It's saying here, it's important to vibrate with love, because when we vibrate with love, we match with the force of the universe, and then we need to feel happy no matter what. When we decide this, then everything good will start happening in our life. You feel like, when I decided I'm gonna give it a go, I'm gonna do this, because I had enough of my emotion being all over the places, and I want to feel good all the time. So I decided, and you feel like a sense of, you feel free. You feel like a sense of freedom. You feel like, I don't know, you feel like you believe anything, like you feel a sense of freedom and faith. And then whatever that you desire, it could come to you, even if you can't see it. Having that belief is really, really good. So what I decided to do, I actually put, Fiona know that I got music in my house playing all the time, but I put the speaker in the kitchen, and now I do every day. I put the music full blast, and when I'm cooking, and start dancing, and just like start dancing around the house. And I just started going like grateful about everything. And I'm just like feeling good, trying to feel good all the time. And if anytime I feel like I'm gonna lose a little bit, then I remember and I start dancing. And it's been so much fun. It's been so good. I feel so great. And the thing is, when you feel like that, like you feel like everything good coming to your life. And like last week on Thursday, I got a phone call that my little Alex had an accident at school. A little boy threw him against the wall, and the teacher rang me up and they said he couldn't move. And straight away, I actually asked the universe, I said, is Alex okay? I asked for a prayer, I said, is Alex gonna be okay? And then I had this peace inside that he was gonna be fine. So I drove to the school to pick him up, and I was really calm. And I went to the hospital. I would stay there a couple of hours. And after a couple of hours, something inside of me was telling me, go home, what are you doing here? He's fine. When I went to the nurse and I said, we've been waiting for a few hours. How much longer is it gonna be now? And she said, oh, it's gonna be at least another hour and an hour and a half. And I say, is that okay if I take him home? Because inside of me, something was telling me, you don't need to be sitting here, you're fine. And the old Maritza I'm always been like drama, because I come from my country. Everybody's like make big issue about everything. The old Maritza would have been like petrified, scared. Oh my God, what's gonna happen with Ali? Has he broken his back or something like that? But that day I just say, I'm taking him. I'm gonna phone the GP, and I'm gonna just take him there. And the lady said, yeah, that's fine. You could do that. And he was fine. I make an appointment to the GP. And took him there. She said, oh no, he's fine. And I knew it inside of me. I knew that he was. And I think it's because I've been calm, I've been relaxed, and I've been feeling like I don't know, it's this sense of like I'm okay, I've been taken care of. And I suppose that is what vibrating with love is. It's like it's Abraham Hicks that said, there is the only stream of well-being that flows. You can allow it or resist it, but it flows just the same. And that little passage, you could see it, can you? Am I spelling? Hopefully it's okay. That little passage really got to me, like we are surrounded by all these wonderful things and all this love around us that if we only decide, we could feel it, or if we can only feel it all the time, our life will completely change. I don't know if you ever had this feeling like when you feel really, really, really happy for no reason, and you feel like you can achieve anything. Wouldn't that be nice to be like that all the time, to feel like that 100% of the time? And I think with this book, what it's doing to me is like really helping me keeping with the love kind of thing. And something else I noticed, when you are in with the flow of the universe, everything will happen to you. Doors open, opportunity comes along. And when you are in alignment with the universe, that is when you are a super attractor. That's when your business will grow. You have a better relationship. Your house, your family life is fine. You know that whatever issue you got going in your life, the universe will take care of it. And for me to be talking like this and believing in the universe is something really difficult for me, because I never used to believe in things like this. But my life, for the last 3 weeks, I just been like, oh my God, I'm going to have everything I want to have. I'm going to have a big business. I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this. And I'm going out, and I'm not seeing anything negative anymore. I'm just like going everywhere. But also, when you feel like this, sometimes you're going to have those little negative thoughts coming into your head, trying to play game with you. And in this book, Gabrielle got a method that she called it the choose again method, which is like when you get stuck in any negative situation, or when you feel like all these negative thoughts are coming to you, when you start criticizing yourself and not good enough, doubting yourself, and you just like, you feel fear, you become very fearful. I'll go zero QB on my start, what's going to happen. She go away of trying to like replace it, like to make it, to get back into alignment again. So the way she does it, she call it the choose again method. And the step one that she does, first of all, she notices the thought, and then she go, okay, she step back and she go, how am I feeling? And then what she said to do was to walk around with a little journal. I think she got a super attractor journal that you get, but I got just this book. And basically what I've been walking around with it. And every time I have a negative thought, I actually write it in my journal. And what you do is, you see how I'm feeling. Let's say that you're feeling anxious about something. You write it down in the journal. And then you write the answer. And then step two is that you have to forgive the thought, because it's very, with us human, when we get a negative thought, when we normally go, oh, I'm so silly, or why am I thinking like that? And basically you putting a big objection there. But what she said to do is when you feel like you have to forgive about the thought, you have to celebrate the feelings instead of telling yourself off. And you had to, instead of feeling yourself off for feeling of alignment, instead of feeling like, oh, I'm getting out of alignment, I'm rubbish, I'm not gonna do this. She said to say to yourself, say, thank you for revealing this to me. So I don't want, thank you for revealing to me what I don't want, so I can clarify what I want. Let's say that some anger coming to your head, and then you basically, you don't go, I don't want to feel this anymore. You just go and say, thank you for revealing it to me. You're thanking the thought for coming into your life. You're not like rejecting it, because it's important. I think she said it's important to feel the thought. And then, so at the same time, you know what you want. Can you get me? Hopefully you do. And then when you get to that point and you go to step 3, and then you choose again. And this is, I found it really interesting, because she said, again, you write in your journal, step back, and then you have to find a feeling thought, a happy feeling thought. And you have to get back and find the best feeling thought, write in your journal, and say a prayer. And in the book, there is actually a lot of prayer, but I've been reciting them most every day. And the prayer that you say is, thank you, universe, for guiding my thought to a good feelings, emotions. So basically, you have a thought about, I hate that person or something like that, and then you find a better feeling thought, and you could go and say, yeah, but she's, I don't like her very much, or she was kind to me the other day, or something like that. And you replace it with a better feeling thought. And then you thank the universe for guiding you to a better emotions. I find that really, really, really interesting. Instead of rejecting the thought, you thank the universe for having it. It feels like it's a hard work to do it, but what I found is that when you start doing it, it become easier and easier and easier and easier. And if you go around with your little book everywhere, people don't know what you're writing. And like me, my brain is always going around and round. And you know, it's really been helping me. But she also said that you need to choose a realistic thought. Another example that I'm gonna put is like, let's say that I'm a district manager, executive district manager, and I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna become an area by tomorrow. That is very unrealistic. Then your energy is not gonna match with the prayer. So it's just gonna make disalignment. It's gonna misalignment. It's not gonna be in alignment. It's gonna be worse. So you need to choose a realistic soul that, because you want to believe it. And they say if there is doubt in your energy, won't back up your prayer. And she also said that the universe is always hearing our prayer. So for the last 2 weeks, I actually been praying to universe, saying prayers every day. And it's just been amazing. And she's saying that whatever energy we are in, we need to, our energy must support the prayer. Otherwise, the universe won't guide us. Does it make sense? It's like when we say like affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful for health, we need to actually feel it. I think it's been done before in training. We actually had to feel from the inside and match the energy. Otherwise, the universe cannot help us out. So, yeah. And then when out of alignment, be grateful for the lesson and forgive yourself fast. Don't need to fix your whole life straight away. You have to do it step by step, and you don't need to do much. And basically, all in the chapter 1, all is saying in there that you have to, your energy needs to be vibrate with love, and you need to feel good. And apparently it's that simple. So that's why I have been dancing the whole week around my house. I have been really dancing, and I have been happy as I ever been in a long time. And I believe this is the book for me. And all my books, I put them all on the site. They're all on the site, and I'm gonna be reading this book for the rest of this year. Well, not this year. The year is nearly over, but I'm gonna be reading for a long time. So that's it. That was okay, Fiona?
That was amazing, Maritza. I really felt you. I know Maritza was like quite nervous about that, but it's important to step out your comfort zone. And you know what, you did slides last minute because we were talking and Maritza was like, just the way she was explaining about this, I thought everybody needs to know, because you know, I can feel you changing. Like I really can. You know, and it's good to remind about, I'm so happy and grateful for unstoppable confidence, perfect health. And we say it so much, it becomes mundane, you know, rather than actually stopping and really thinking about the words we're saying. Are we truly happy and grateful for, you know, our health? You know, are we really who we say we are? Because, you know, words are 7th dimension. You can't get wet from the word water. So, you know, you have to mean it. There has to be a feeling state behind the words to have the impact and the power to generate that feeling state. That means that you're raising everything in your life has to match your inner world, not the other way around. Too many people going in life and whatever's showing up on the outside, they're choosing to match the outside with their inner world. By taking control of the super attractor, your inner state is what's the most important. So when you have an inner state, then you know what? The outer world has to match the inner vibration. There is no choice. I just want to say, so everybody was saying, I was saying, just you got some lovely comments on the chat here. So the lovely Jonah said, "You are a great person, Maritza. You are my inspiration. Viva el universo, Maritza." That's my Spanish. And we had as well, love you, and everyone's saying she is. And I know people will take it. And Joanne said that was great, Maritza. So that was brilliant because it was just you and you were speaking. And you know what? English is not your first language. And you were using really big words like, you know, like, okay, don't worry about your spelling, but you resonate, you saying resonating and all of that. I can't even speak Spanish, let alone say those huge words. So I'm in awe of you, Maritza. Absolutely. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so, so much. I can't wait till 9 p.m. Zoom. Lots to go through, lots of role playing with Caroline Stalker and Kelly Bromley. But once again, thank you for stepping out your comfort zone, Maritza. You did a great job and look forward to seeing you on the next call. Lots of love. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.